Hi there, and welcome back. In our last lesson, we learned how participial phrases appear in everyday conversation. Today, we'll take that skill one step further, using them for storytelling and description. Learning objective, on screen and spoken. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use participial phrases to add action, emotion, and detail to stories and descriptions, making your English sound smoother, more expressive, and more natural. When we tell stories, we want them to sound alive, not like a list of facts. Participial phrases help us do that. They let us combine actions and feelings in one flowing sentence. Listen to this example. Walking through the forest, I heard the sound of birds above me. That's not just grammar, it paints a picture. It tells where I was, what I was doing, and what I heard, all in one short sentence. Let's try a few more. Standing on the mountain, we watched the sun rise. Feeling the cold wind, I pulled my jacket tighter. Smiling proudly, she showed her painting to the class. Each phrase adds movement and emotion. They turn simple sentences into real moments. Now, imagine you're telling a story about your weekend. Instead of saying, I went to the park, I sat on a bench, I ate ice cream. You can say, sitting on a bench in the park, I ate ice cream and watched the people walk by. One sentence, more fluent, more interesting, more natural. Let's look at how participial phrases make descriptions stronger. Built of stone, the old bridge crossed the quiet river. That gives a clear image, we can almost see it. Covered in snow, the mountains looked peaceful. Shining in the sunlight, the glass tower reflected the city below. These short phrases describe what something looks like, feels like, or how it changes, all without adding extra sentences. Now, let's see how they help when writing or speaking stories. Hearing the thunder, the children ran inside. Excited by the music, the crowd started dancing. Lost in thought, he didn't notice the time. Each phrase adds depth, showing what's happening around the main action. This makes your storytelling more dynamic and easier to follow. Let's do a little practice together. I'll give you the long version first, then the shorter one with a participial phrase. When I was cooking dinner, the phone rang. Cooking dinner, the phone rang. Because she was feeling tired, she went to bed early. Feeling tired, she went to bed early. After they were told the news, they stayed silent. Told the news, they stayed silent. Good work. You can hear how each version feels smoother and more natural. Now let's build a short story together. Driving home from work, I saw dark clouds forming. Feeling nervous, I turned on the radio for updates. Caught in the storm, I waited under a bridge until it passed. That's a complete mini-story, and every sentence uses a participial phrase to set the mood and connect the actions. Let's review what we've learned. Participial phrases can add background and emotion to a story. Describe people, places, and things in a lively way. Link actions together smoothly. They make your English sound descriptive and fluent, perfect for storytelling. Now it's your turn. Think of a short story from your own life. Try to use at least 3 participial phrases. For example, waking up late, I rushed to work. Feeling embarrassed, I apologized to my boss. Finishing early, I treated myself to a coffee. That's how natural storytelling begins, one flowing idea at a time. Excellent work today. You've learned how to use participial phrases to make your English stories more vivid and expressive. In our next video, we'll explore combining participial phrases for advanced fluency, learning how to connect ideas smoothly in both writing and speech.